It's time now for On the Radar, where we ask an investing professional what they're looking at in today's markets. Canadian grocers, of course, have been in the center of controversy for a while now during this period of higher than typical inflation in the Canadian economy, with many consumer advocates and politicians blaming the grocers for higher inflation, food inflation in particular. We're back with David Baskin. He's at Baskin Wealth Management. And David, you said you've actually run the numbers here. What did you find?
You know, doing a little bit of arithmetic can be very enlightening. So the Canadian big grocery stores are going to make something like $3.5 billion of profits, which sounds like a lot of money until you divide it by 14 million Canadian households. And that means that the total profits of the industry come out to about $250 per household per year. Now imagine that those profits fell in half. The government taxed them away or something. That would mean the average Canadian household would save $125 a year. About $2.50 a week, a cup of coffee. That's not going to solve anybody's inflation problem. The average Canadian household now, by the way, has $75,000 of income. So $250 of that goes to pay for the grocery store's profits, 1/3 of 1%. Anybody who looks at the arithmetic even superficially will understand that whatever is causing inflation, it's not grocery store profits. It's simply too small a number. In fact, even the total amount that Canadians spend on groceries, which is about $7,000 per year per household, has been falling radically for the last couple decades. You know, and if you add on restaurant spending and so forth, Canadians spend less money now on food than pretty much any time ever. So, you know, $7,000 is a lot of money. And for lower income households, food inflation has been a serious thing. 11 or 12%, $700 or $800. But it's not the grocery store's fault.
They do publish margin numbers. What is revealed there when you look at their margins?
3.5%. So if you're spending $100 at the grocery store, $3.50 goes for the profits of the grocer. As I say, even if you cut it in half, you'd save $1.50 on your grocery bill every week.
So where is food inflation coming from? The grocers say it's coming from the wholesale food market. The suppliers of food are raising their prices for a host of different reasons.
Absolutely. You've had disruptions because of Ukraine. You've had disruptions because of higher labor costs, higher interest costs. Our own Canadian food marketing boards, which raise the price for dairy and eggs and poultry every year like clockwork. Those are external inputs, and the grocery stores can't do anything at all about that.
What do you think of these stocks? Consumer staples, of course. There's Empire, and we've looked at the others as well.
They're good. Again, people aren't going to stop shopping at the grocery stores. I'm worried about political interference simply because they're easy targets, and everybody, you know, likes to hate the big guys who are making money. When gas prices are high, people get mad at the gas companies. People get mad at banks because of fees. Now people are mad at grocery stores because of food inflation. Doesn't mean it makes any sense, but it also doesn't mean that the politicians won't listen and do something silly.
The two sides, the politicians and the grocers, had a meeting recently, and the grocers came away saying, all right, we're going to do something about this. There were not a lot of details there. What do you expect to be the next
You'll
step
see
here?
some headlines about, you know, we're going to freeze prices on this, or we're going to freeze prices on that. In truth, food inflation is coming down quite rapidly, and we see it in the United States. And I don't think food inflation is going to be a huge problem in 2024. So, you know, the politicians, I guess, will probably kick the can down the road. The grocery stores will say something to placate their consumers, and we'll be on to the next.
That's David.